All right, welcome back to another segment. And this time around, we are going to be diving into the latest happening in the world of football. But we are going to be touching the weekend games. That's the weekend reviews. That's what we want to do right now.
Yeah.
What happened during the weekend. And not only that, this is the Champions League week.
We're back.
We are back. Problem don't come. Oh, God.
We'll climb
When
the-
I remember Liverpool, water on away my eye. Water on away my eye.
They walk
When
the
I
road.
remember walk away, water on away my eye. They have walked alone. 4 straight games without any win,
Without Rossef.
without a draw.
It's crazy.
The luck is over.
Now luck before.
Their previous game before they start having this issue,
Eh.
the luck is over. Maybe the luck will resume for the Champions League, you understand? But I have this to say to Arsenal fans. They need to go and thank Chelsea and Manchester United.
Yes.
What Arsenal cannot do, Chelsea and Manchester United
They have
has
done.
done it. And why I say that Arsenal should thank Chelsea and Man U, we have placed them in a very good position and with a very elevated points, 3 points. It's left for them now
Not to bottle again.
not to bottle again.
No bottle am
You see
again.
say na Chelsea fans dey talk am, not to bottle again. Chelsea game against Nottingham Forest, and let's talk about some players. I know we have won the game against Nottingham Forest. We have taken the 3 points. We have 14 points, sitting at number 5 position in the league table, if I'm not mistaken. And let's talk about some players in that game. Our first half was very, very poor.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic to ourselves. It was very, very poor. Let me enter Garnacho again. I asked this question the other day. Do you see Garnacho ending the season well? Ending this season well? Like, ending the season in the sense that we could all say, yes, this guy don't do well. He don't try. He better pass the way he play for Man U. Just like when Cucurella been starts.
Yes.
He can end them in a very good way. So do you see Garnacho ending the season well?
Okay, I will give you the same answer I gave you the last time. I said not really. And most fans, they said I never liked him from the onset. That's why I made that statement. But the truth is that we need to talk about what we observe from this player called Garnacho.
Yeah.
Garnacho is not a bad player, but I have said it before then. I gave the properties of a proper winger. See, we feel they complain for Neto, but Neto is very underrated at Chelsea.
Yeah.
At some point, his work rate is very underrated.
Yeah.
He get 1 or 2 things when Neto go out for a game, and then he's like the perfect winger. But coming to Garnacho needs a whole lot of development, which I stated that day. Shebi, and I don't see him for that Nottingham Forest game. And at the same Chelsea fans, when they see they complain for the Garnacho. But me, I was not surprised.
Yeah,
I knew this was going to play out.
Okay.
He needs to add, this intelligence in terms of playing football as a winger. This decisiveness.
Yeah.
When you are with the ball, you need to know what you are playing in the Premier League. You need to know what to do in the next 5 seconds when you are with the ball.
Sure.
As a winger, I think that Nottingham Forest game, I think there is no way Neto will not be frustrated by Garnacho, because there are some balls that Neto was throwing inside from like crossing from the wing, was crossing. Garnacho was supposed to be at the end of it, try to get that ball because that is his work. But Garnacho was nowhere to be found. And sometimes we've spoken about this, his laziness to track back sometimes to help the left back. It's still the same thing I saw in that game on Saturday, sorry. And I keep saying this thing that going back to the Chelsea Nottingham Forest game, if we cannot kill our games from the first half, then there's a problem. If you cannot convincingly play well in the first half, there's a problem. Garnacho will do well. I'm very, very convinced that as time goes on, he will do well. But for this season, I'm saying again, Chelsea fans don't expect much from him. And that reason is because when he was at Man United before we signed him, he did not play much. He did not play much. So that match fitness is another problem too.
Sharp. That's true. That's true. All right, pushing further, still in the same Nottingham Forest game. People were complaining, some Chelsea fans, I don't know, I will not say me, but I was reading some comments. People were like, this is the kind of games we need Enzo Fernandez. What was Andre Santos doing there? Like, you see the reason why Enzo Fernandez is important. I want to know, are we judging Santos now because of this Nottingham Forest?
First of all, everybody they miss chance. That now one thing we were supposed to put in our head for the first time.
Yes.
Everybody they miss chance. And this same Enzo we they yap about. Hey, if in the go do something, now this is the importance of Enzo. Enzo has had bad games at Chelsea.
Very bad games. So many bad games.
So many bad games. Comparing Enzo now with Andre Santos is unrealistic to me. Because you talk about player, we don't play. I'm sure Enzo has played more than 50 games, if not 80.
Going to 100.
100 games for Chelsea. So I don't see, to me, although I know that Santos made some errors in that match, which I said everybody can have a bad game, but I don't see how Enzo would have turned that game around. The person we are supposed to talk about that turned the game around for us after his introduction was Caicedo. Now, person we will talk about, we'll be saying that Enzo, we see Enzo for help us for that match too. It's just the same, just about the same thing. Because we've seen Enzo to get chances and he misses it. He misses it too. So, although the two players, they are different profiles, different play styles. Yeah, Enzo could have been in that game and then maybe just get it to the end of, maybe one corner and maybe nothing. Once you wear Enzo, they're not good for now and nothing. When you get a chance to know, you will not know that put aside it. But apart from that, I don't see how Enzo would have been a difference in that game.
The main difference, to detect the game.
Yes, the main difference would have been it should be Caicedo.
All right, pushing further, let's dive into the sacking of Postecoglou. Do you think the Nottingham Forest owner made a good decision by doing sacking that man?
Nope. I not say the man they are ambitious. There's nothing wrong with being ambitious for your team at Nottingham Forest, but there are sometimes when you are trying to be ambitious, also be realistic with yourself. You understand? You're looking at your Nottingham Forest team. You are not Abramovich that came to Chelsea and carried 100 million. As I then know, 100 million was like 1 billion. Carried 100 million and bought the whole squad and was expecting to win the league. Right, already Chelsea self na name before Abramovich enter. We get small.
Chelsea been getting name, but not be that kind.
Not be that kind name, but at least we did all this type of Tottenham level. So if Abramovich enter, spend money and is expecting to win trophies immediately, it's not a bad thing. But you as Nottingham Forest, for the past, would I even say 2 decades, that is 20 years, on a never even. I'm not sure say they don't play for Premier League for the past 20 years, apart from last season and this season. And then, first of all, I don't know what happened between you and Nuno Espirito Santos that you sacked him. Let's assume maybe you tough and get issue. Then you brought in Postecoglou. You are supposed to allow this man to blend. If man you can allow Amorim up until now, is it Postecoglou that you cannot? What are you being over ambitious for? What are you being over ambitious for? Because I don't get it. And even if you wanted to give Postecoglou a deadline match to salvage a result, is he against Chelsea? Some of all these owners, they're not just the reason. If not me, if I'm be coach, I'm not going to even collect that job. Make him go coach that team.
Abi?
Make him be owner. Make him go coach the team. We know what he go fit do. It doesn't make any sense. You brought in a coach, allow him to blend with the players, allow him possibly to have his own. Look at how Amorim, even when Pochettino came, he never even be like this safe. Even Graham Potter for Chelsea safe. Chelsea at least give him small space. Even when they lose like 3 to 4 or 5 games in a row, Chelsea still leave him.
How
can you just bring in a coach? The audacity,
in 30 days.
The audacity.
In 30 days, he does. What was he expecting? He was expecting Postecoglou to win Chelsea.
Did you sign Messi and Ronaldo for Nottingham Forest for them to turn their life around in split seconds? It does not make any sense. For me, that was a very bad decision. It was a very bad decision from that owner.
All right, pushing further, let's jump into the Manchester United game against Liverpool. Was it a well-deserved win for Man U?
My fans. I was very, very happy for you guys yesterday. The company I said I got a support my reverse small. And for where my shares.
You understand?
Because I was rooting for them to win. I wanted Liverpool to drop points.
Is this how you people hate Liverpool?
No, because I want Liverpool. They are our rivals. They are the one rivaling us this season. If you're counting rivals, you're supposed to count Liverpool inside. So I needed them to drop points, even
and
though
they spent 500 million pounds. I'm waiting for Jamie Carragher.
Again, what talk we? If I said no be you talk that talk. I mean, I best what I say. This money is not we for Liverpool. We gonna say money.
It's not everything.
Not they bring happiness. Money not they bring happiness because you can't tell me you spend 500 million and you're not seeing results.
I'm talking like Jamie Carragher now.
Yes.
After spending,
the players should stop signing for Liverpool. Stop signing for Liverpool. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Stop buying. Oh boy.
Bro, see. I watched the Crystal Palace game and I was like, no, we are getting there. Then I watched the Galatasaray game. That was not enough. Then I watched the Chelsea game. And we are like, okay, don't worry. They'll get it hot. When you get it hot at Anfield. Then when I watched the Manchester United game, I was like, this is 500 million waste. You cannot sign Florian Wirtz for 105 million pounds and you keep him at the bench. To do what? To suck Gary?
And that's on 008 now. So now Florian Wirtz now 008.
Now 010 if you want count and wear.
Hey, but you know I love Premier League. Everybody must collect. All the big teams.
No, man. Arsenal is enjoying it.
Yes.
Arsenal is enjoying it. And talking about Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you know that Arsenal have kept 8 clean sheets out of 11 games this season and also conceded 3 goals in the Premier League? Do you think Arsenal stand a chance of breaking the Chelsea record of keeping 15 goals conceded in a particular season?
They don't stand any chance. If you want to know who are they even playing next, I can't wrap my head around who they are playing next. But one thing I can tell most people is that we've played 8 games. This was game week 8. Now we have 30 more games to go. On our way be mathematician, I'm gonna do the ratio of Arsenal. They've considered 3 goals. So let's say if Arsenal concedes 13 more goals, which is very, very possible out of 30 games, our record still is safe. And that's why I think about it again. I say, Chelsea, how did we do this? How did we concede 15 goals in a season?
And people are comparing Van Dijk to John Terry. Come on now. Come on.
Who is this thing?
And people are comparing Alisson to Peter Cech.
We're going to arrest you.
Bro, you guys should stop this.
We're going to arrest. The truth of the matter is that Arsenal cannot break their record. And they will not break the record. One game, I believe one game Arsenal will play, they will concede 3 goals or 4. Even like 5 games, they should concede like 2 goals in like 2 goals each in 5 games. And that will make them to concede more goals. I believe Arsenal will concede up to 20 goals.
The one problem with Arsenal, the moment Saka stops working and they start losing, it affects them.
They will concede 20 goals this season. They can't break the record. That record, that record no easy.
All right. I guess that will be all. We'll be back for the UEFA Champions League preview and prediction. That is where we'll be handing over our Hollandia and biscuits. Obviously.
To gifts. We'll do official handover.
Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I remain your humble boy, Peters.
And my name is Big.